Hey, human beings, it's summer time! Once again, hanging and banging here on the road. Hanging and banging. I have been listening to some Prince and it's funky. Listen to the track called Controversy. It's the funkiest piece you can get your hands on today. It's fun to listen while you are doing some work and you dance to the 70s disco moves while doing work and listening to Prince. My workmate said that listening to Prince gets you some urges. So, word of warning here for your morning. So, what has happened? On Sunday I finished the first track to my Tampere album, and yesterday I started a new one with the phone. The second one is the black versus orange. In Tampere there are two hockey teams, ice hockey, Tampere Ilves and Tampere Tappara, and there's a long history between them, so it's in the city culture, the local hockey battles, if I can say so. So the next track is about that, and I made there are parts in there. There's the first what you call the section in the game, first period. No, okay, but whatever. Then there's I made the buzzer to end the first half, first third, and then I also made a part when the Zamboni is going around the field, getting the eyes together. So it will be interesting at least. And what I did, I started it with the phone because my morning sessions are now reserved for the customer project. There's this mixing project. Once again, it's the third EP for a customer, and it's 4 tracks, and I'm on the third now. On the mixing side, it's the second morning I'm working on the EP. So it's coming quite fast together, as I know his sound and I know what I want to bring to it. Lots of stereo field and some getting the sounds cleaned up and that kind of thing. So I'm on the third track of it, and it's coming quite good. It's coming quite good. Oh yeah, the Tampere album. I found the picture what I would like to use as a cover picture for that. So I made a sketch out of it, and yesterday as I asked for permission to use it as a cover, so I got the permission, and I also got permission to edit the picture. So why don't I show it to you, the picture, what I'm going to use. It's this one. So So I'm doing my own album and I'm mixing at the moment. Today the mixing, I noticed that making the stereo field and the depth of the field, of course, are the most important things. And when you're doing that to your own music, at least for me, I get lost in other aspects of the track. So I think my tracks even would benefit if I would send them out for someone else to mix it. Have another perspective, have another pair of ears to do that. Because as now I got the track that I mixed today, they were quite mono, the tracks. So with little bit of auto panning and panning the sounds a little bit off from the center and making one super wide, I could take the whole piece to a next level. Of course, everything was there in the first place, every instrument, every sound, but I think that I could make them more visible and give them each one what they needed. Of course, I'm not too much leveling I need to do at the moment for these. Mostly it's panning, and of course I'm creating a depth of the field with reverbs and delays. So to give it a new life. So I don't know how to implement that in my own pieces, but that how to get that kind of outsider perspective to my own tracks, that I wouldn't listen to those little things, I would focus on the big picture. That's the today's question, how to focus on big picture. Another thing I noticed, I don't remember if I told you about this on Friday, but with the phone I'm able to really focus on the track, how it works, how the melodies work, and I do it with just a couple of instruments, and I think it works better. When I go to my DAW, digital audio workstation, I think I get it's so easy to do more tracks, so it gets overly complicated. So I'm really keen to see how this works, this phone thing, and with little instruments. Of course, I have gotten better on this in my DAW, not making too much tracks, but still there is some things that I can do with the phone better. Maybe it's the new environment and I can focus my thoughts better, and with the DAW I'm used to work in other ways, but that's another thing. So maybe these are the thoughts for this morning. I would like to thank you that you joined here with me, and have a great week, and please subscribe. That's what they all say, please subscribe. If you forget, please subscribe. Thank you, bye. I see you in a couple of days. Peace.